Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you a-okay in your neck of the woods? So what up? What up? Manners and respect, man. I your girl Debbie from Donga Yard. Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome once more. It is the Jamaican cooking journey. If you're new right on over here, special welcome. Those of you who were there with me from the beginning of this journey and you're still here, manners and respect. On today's episode of the Jamaican cooking journey, I'll be sharing with you another time some curried beef. How you can get yourself some curried beef. I'm sorry, that's my pimento seeds in there. So I have done one for you, but I think that is sort of outdated. My girlfriend sent me one the other day where she do with rice and black eyed peas. And from then on, I just felt the need that I just feel like I want to eat some curry beef. And then I say I'm going to prepare it and I'm going to share it with you once more. Now I'm going to do my curry beef. I'm going to finish it with some potatoes and carrots. But I will not be putting it down in the curry to cook. I'll show you how I'll do it. So let's get rolling to start seasoning our beef. I'm using some freshly grated garlic. You know my thing already, mostly herbs. You can do the same, or if you want to substitute garlic powder, go right ahead. Do you? Okay? I am also going to be substituting about a half or 3/4 of this onion grated, but I'll go do it off camera because camera girl cannot take the onion grated. A little fresh ginger. You know that helps to bring up the flavor of the curry and also help you. But we're not going to do all of this. I have, I think, 2.5 pounds of beef here, and it is all boneless. You can do bone in, you know. And I should have told you that you want to do your beef in just some little pieces like this. It's curry beef, so you don't want to cut it too big. Little thickish, like this. Little chunks like these. Okay, I'm also going to be putting in some scallions. Don't mind my scallions, family. We have been going through some serious weather here and soon we even have none. The scallion them not all that nice. So putting it in free-handed and then me soon come. Okay, so let me recap. Grated garlic, grated ginger, grated onion, and a little free-hand chopping of or cutting of a little workless looking green scallion and all of that. Now I want to put my salt. As a new cook, try to put your salt as early as possible. You don't want to forget your salt. So I'm going to be putting about this because I think the curry powder has some salt in there. I would think so. This is the garam masala. When this is through, when this one finish, I'm going to make myself some. I think I'll put about that. I won't put no more because this is a strong thing. It's a lot of herbs and spices. My basil, you know I always use it. Do you season up your thing how you want to season up? Meat seasoning, beef seasoning, basil. So we put them there. Salt, we use them already. We're going to put a little red bell pepper flakes. I don't have much of a pepper thing, so I'm just going to put that in there and all of that. I'm going to be grinding right here a little fresh pimento seeds. That's what I call freshly grounded pimento seeds, and I put about that because the garam masala, I think it has in that too. So we just put that. Fresh is always better. Yeah, I don't know how much. Now we're going to put in some curry powder. I'm going to be putting in some, this is turmeric. So I'll be putting in some curry powder right here. I don't know, so the curry them now go on good enough. So with about 2.5, I think I want to put this. Also, I'm going to be putting in some turmeric. And I only just put about this in turmeric. Now I put too much. I think I have everything. Let me go get me a little oil to something there. Just like about a capful or half of a capful to put a little moisture. And you know, say beef and all of that. So let us do a little rubbing up. And then see, let's rub up this thing. So if you want to use your hands, I would have been using my hands hadn't it not been for the pimento family. But I can't deal with the pimento. I have to make sure say my naked hands not onto the pimento. It looks a little dry, and that is how cooking go. It look a little dryish, so you get a little more oil and you put it. So we use about a half cupful, so we use the other half. So 1 cupful of oil. If your beef looks a little, you know, you want a little moisture in there. Now you see this looking a little better. You could also catch a teaspoon, a spoonful of water to do it. It doesn't matter. You could catch a little water to do it too. So we're rubbing up this, and this look like it looks good so far in camera, girl.
Yeah.
All our seasonings. Yeah. This look like we are gonna work with that color, yeah, family? Yeah, man. We could work with this color. So we are gonna rub up some more, and we are gonna leave it for about 20 to 25 minutes. Make it get a little marinating. Remember, some beef and a chicken we can catch the flavor quick. So you could also, when you're cooking, use your pot, use your slow cooker, as a beef, you don't know, but my one don't look too tough. But I'm gonna be using my pressure pot. In Jamaica, anything with little chewy, we use a pressure pot for safe on the gas. I'm gonna continue rubbing in this. Look at the color. This is what we have. We are doing curry beef. So we're gonna be finishing it off, as I said before, with some potato and some carrots. But we're not gonna rub it in from now for the, we not see the curry. We not see the color then. The curry take it with. We're gonna be working with this color for now. We not have no better, we not have nothing more for do. This is a color curry we have for now. So I'm gonna leave it, rub it in some more, leave it for about 20 to 25 minutes. Overnight or 12 hours or more would be better and all of that. But when you can cook, it don't really matter when you season up your something. Eh? When you know your thing and you have a hand for your cooking, it doesn't really matter when you season up your something. So when you see me in the next clip, I'll be ready for cooking. Easy squeeze, easy 1, 2, 3. My soon come. So I'm right back at your family. This is my seasoned beef. Yeah. And all I did, I just cut a little. I just cut about, catch about half of this spoon of water to put it in there. To still, because the oil still didn't have it, put it. The oil still did not bring it to where I wanted it. What's happening? So I have my oil here been preheated, reasonably hot. We're going to put it down in there. Remember, if it's your Dutch pot, if it's your skillet, if it is whatever, you put it down in there and let it get a little start, you know, mushing around in the oil to make the flavors come together. Then you can proceed with your hot water to pour a little at a time and a little at a time. But I'll be using my pressure pot. So whether pressure pot, instant pot, or whatever, you do it the same. So be careful. You notice how I do it? I use this thing to like sort of protect it like. Yeah. So you want to get it down in the oil. This hot. Yeah. And you want to stir it around a bit. You can probably lower your flame. Get it all stirred around, because down in there it's like it's catching. But does it matter? No, it does not. So we have a little hot water here. So you could burn your curry too, but you know we are trying to stay from the burning of the curry these days, because when they get too much burning, it seems as if they are sort of like, you know, getting too dark. So I'm gonna throw my little washout water right here, so right now. So let me position myself to hold this thing. Right, this is what it looks like in here in the pot. Yeah, we had some curry beef and it look good. Stirring it around, and our water is there. Let's get our flame back up. Yeah, we're leaving it there for about half of a minute, and then we are gonna come now to put our hot water. Remember, we're gonna be pressuring, so we now need to put no whole heap of water. Our kettle is ready. Okay, now family, you see what is happening in there? Yeah, all the little niceness them going through and all of that. So we add it on like about medium, and look at that. It looks really pretty though. Would you say that, camera girl? Yeah. It looks nice. So we're gonna get now to get our water in, because we don't have a lot of beef and we don't need a lot of water. So right to the side there, we're gonna throw just enough to cover whatever is in the pot. Get the flame up now, yeah, and get the water all stirred in and all of that. And as you put the hot water in, you realize that it's still, the temperature not drop much. All right. So we're stirring it around. It looks pretty good right there. Curry beef. Yes, it looks really, really good. I'm a guarantee you, this is the color that I have of the curry. It's not looking bad, but normally when them finish, them always get trouble. This is what is happening. Shoot them up, camera girl. It is starting to come up on the, yeah. So we're gonna cover our pressure pot and all of that. What is happening? Why we have something in there? Why it's not covering? Okay, it's there. So you got high, you got medium, you got low. There's not a lot of water in there. We have a small amount of beef. We're pressuring it on the low, on the medium. I'm sorry, pressuring it on the medium. Pressuring you can do on high. If you have a lot of stuff in there, you want to do it on high. We don't have a lot of stuff. This is a huge, not really huge, but to the amount of stuff, it's a big pressure cooker. So we're doing it on the medium. Make it just take it time and take it time and just deal with it. We're gonna give it about 15. Knowing the nature of this pressure cooker, about 15 minutes on the medium, and I soon come. Because we don't want to finish with no long water. I soon come whilst I go prepare some carrots and some Irish potato. You want to say potatoes, or in Jamaica we just say Irish. That's all. They all done. Soon come. And this is how my fork is going down inside my beef pieces. That's how easy. Okay, you don't want it coming too soft to make it like it pulled beef. So you realize that the water took it home right up there and it has been cooked. Yeah, so we're gonna do a little extra gravy in down at this point. Unlike almost too high, that is coming together quite nice. We have a nice thick gravy there. I have gone ahead and I've done carrots and I've done some Irish, so I have a little water in there. So I did not want to cook the carrots and the Irish in the curry gravy lest it loses its color. So at this point now that little gravy period that come down, these are already cooked, so we're not going to be here for a long period, maybe about a minute or a minute and a half. So it's time now to put in the Irish and our potatoes and our carrots. Okay, so you see we have them right there and we have our thing there coming together. We're gonna put the gravy down a little more until it starts, coming down a little thicker and all of that. And so we're gonna leave it there to just gel right down. This is our straight curry beef, and for those who love a lot of gravy, we have a lot of gravy in there. So this process now is coming together to get that thick gravy. Also the carrots and the potatoes, they are absorbing the flavor of the curry. Okay, so we're gonna leave it for a short time, not a long time, and when I return I'll just split up some just for you. Already fam, this is how it looks. Curry beef, look at that, look at that, nice and juicy. Let's plate some up for you and then we go clean our plate and we'll come back. And then, wow, this is so good, family. Look at that. Look at that. Camera girl, shoot them up on that one. Curry beef holiday version just for you. From my kitchen to yours, from my Jamaican kitchen to your family table, to your plate, and most of all to your stomach, it is curry beef done my way in my kitchen. You can too, and when you do, please do enjoy. Now if you have liked this curry beef video, if you feel that you would like to give it a go, remember to make sure to try. Let me know how it goes. Okay, remember to cook happily and also to eat happily. And remember to make sure you give the videos a thumbs up if you so think they deserve it. And remember to make sure you're subscribed to all my channels. Make sure when you subscribe, you press that little bell there. When you press the bell, make sure you press the option that says all. Therefore, you will not be left out on any of my uploads. Remember to make sure that you take advantage of our 20% discount at our little merch store using our code DEB55. We'll run right across here. Thanks for the love, thanks for the support. Remember to check the description for all of our info on how to get on to us: PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, email, Instagram, and all of that. Remember to make sure that you're getting your black cake orders in for Christmas. Thanksgiving is out. We stopped shipping for Thanksgiving. No more can go for Thanksgiving again. So we sent our last Thanksgiving shipping this morning. So make sure that you are ordering for Christmas. We'll be cutting off at a certain date. And also make sure you do you, love you, and make sure you make yourself some of this curry beef.